Hey guys, Caleb's Cards here. I'm going to be coming at you with a 3-day recap. Got quite a bit to show you. Have a few failures as well that I'll get out of the way. We'll go in order of the days that came in. First one I'll show is from Wednesday. I had one return to sender and one success that day. Again, coming back, return to sender from Gene Stevens. This time I even looked this address up on mapquest.com, and this was originally it was listed as Circo, but it was actually Circle Drive. That's what I used, and again RTS. So this was my third and final attempt for him. I'm not going to try it again. That's my limit for somebody. I've been on a really bad streak of that. I've mentioned that at least like 3 or 4 times already, of saying that I've sent to somebody 3 times. I'm not going to send anymore. So yeah, that's just my limit. 3 is enough. So I will not attempt it again. I got 3 failures. I also, real quick, got some Canadian stamps, and I'm going to send to Daniel Panabaker and probably some hockey guys and some other people in Canada. So that should be fun. The one success, former catcher of the White Sox and Seattle Pilots, Jerry McNertney. I thought both of these cards would make good photos, so I got the 68 tops, the 1970 tops, and that's it. And then, see, this is Thursday. Had a pretty decent day. I had one RTS from this guy, Jim Haslett. I sent that photo of the Bermuda Triangle. Looks like Fred Smirlis, Jim Haslett. Who's over on the left, and I can't remember who's on the right. Shane Conlon? Yeah, looks like it. I guess the address isn't anymore, but there's the new one. If you can see that, so I'll have to give that a shot again. So that'd be a really nice sign. Then I got an empty envelope back. Would have been Ted Sizemore. Sent 3 photos to him, asked him to keep some. So either one of 3 things happened. Either he kept all of them, sent me back an empty envelope, which is probably not likely, because he's a pretty decent cider. Number 2 is it was stolen by somebody in the mail. Or number 3, it fell out on the way here, because it was kind of sealed like this, and I just kind of like, okay, there's nothing in there. It was sealed at one time, as you can see. So I don't know if I'll send again or what, but that was a real bummer. I was really hoping to get that back. Ted Sizemore. So that was a fail. And then I got a rejection. Somebody just got him on Star Tiger from this address. I sent to these people, Legend Sports Marketing. I sent to Jim Watson, and I said, we do not do autograph requests for him. But somebody used it and they got him, so it makes absolutely no sense. I just hate it when they do that. It's like, why would you fulfill a request for one person and then, or 2 or 3 or whatever, and then just send them back that? Just do an RTS or something. It's just wasting my stamp. So anyways, enough with the little rant. We got some successes. I think they should be all successes the rest of the way, I believe. Got Miss Marilyn Manson. When I went to look up photos for him, a lot of photos came up with a rocker Marilyn Manson. Some pretty disturbing photos. I'm like, whoa. But I didn't go too far and found this one here with Elvis. So I like getting actresses and actors who play with Elvis. Those are pretty cool. And then she also sent her own 5x7. Got a little stain from the pink envelope, but that's okay. Right there on her shirt. See the pink. Well, it doesn't really pick up too well on the camera. That's alright. thought that was a cool photo that she sent too. So pretty nice of her to do that. Got a golfer here, Jim Woodward. Looks like he just got out of the sand pit there. Sean Cronin, the only hockey success because the other one was a failure. I think I put these in order, I don't remember. The second most winningest, I guess that makes sense, winningest coach in NCAA basketball history, men's basketball. This is Charles Lefty Driesell. I believe he's right behind Jim Woodward. Signed a 4x6 photo as Lefty. So that's pretty cool. He's about 85, and he also sent a postcard to order his book. $29. I don't know if that's signed or what. That's for a hardback. It might be signed. $29. So if you're into collecting books, you might want to give it a shot. Got a few baseball here. I thought this card would make a really nice photo as well. This is from like 1998 Fleer Ultra. Nice portrait of Abraham Nunez. I believe he's a coach, or he might be a player, honestly, I'm not sure, but I think he's a coach on a minor league team that I sent to. And I can't remember who it was right off the top of my head. Got this 4x6 photo signed by Bill Zepp. The card that I took the picture for wasn't the greatest quality, but that's alright. It's I believe his only card he had. Got a 86 Fleer and a 4x4 photo signed by Glenn Brummer. That came out nice. He was like a second and third string catcher. He signed this photo. This is commemorating when he stole home plate in a game, which was, you know, stealing bases for catchers, not very common these days. That takes a toll on your knees. I know I've never caught in a game, but I know, you know, just catching for fun, trying to get up real fast and run, not that easy. So also got this guy here, Jim Lydell, signed his rookie photo. I can't call it a card. We got two signed by Craig Paquette. I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce his name. I've never been sure of that. But I have heard of him. I've known of him for a while. Got a photo with the Cardinals. That's from my 2002 tops there. Got some football. Some really nice ones. Got an old-time Cleveland Browns running back. This is Chester Hanulik. Got his old Bowman rookie card. I made into a photo. These are all photos, by the way. All photos today. This is really cool. He's currently coaching right now at a high school, but he even scribed with Music City Miracle. Got Kevin Dyson. He's very famous in the playoffs. Returned a kick return for a touchdown and ultimately sent them to the championship game right before the Super Bowl. And then I got the other photo, famous, very, well, I guess infamous against the Rams, the almost Super Bowl, or almost touchdown Super Bowl photo by Kevin Dyson. And of course, Titans fans say he crossed the line, but if you look at the replay, it was really close, but nope. He was very close, but so, sorry if you're a Titans fan, but you know, it's still a really cool photo regardless. Especially the kickoff return. That was just really cool. I've seen highlights of that multiple times. Got former safety of the Oilers, Mike Reinfeldt. He was an All-Pro in the '79 year. This guy was a really underrated wide receiver back in the '70s and early '80s for the Dolphins. He was like, you know, 1-2 punch with Mark Duper. This is Mr. Nat Moore. So I saw he was signed and I immediately got a photo ready. I was like, I gotta send this. So I picked something a little less common. Campus Classics card that I made into a photo. And now today's TTM returns. I have a couple baseball here. One from an All-American girls baseball player. This is Miss Loyola Thompson. This photo came out absolutely gorgeous. Really good quality there, so I was real proud of that. She signed right here above the logo. And she sent her own of the same picture. She played for quite a while. Or maybe she just played 1945, I'm sorry. Grand Rapids Chicks, Loyola Thompson. So that was really cool. And then got, I remember this guy. He was on the 2002 Oakland Athletics. This is Mr. Terrence Long. He was signing, and I sent something out to him. This was a card that was a 2000 Fleer Ultra Gold Medallion edition, so I thought it looked really cool. He's a pretty decent base stealer. And then I found this photo. Unfortunately, he did not sign it, but maybe he didn't see he was in the photo, or maybe he thought it was too weird. I don't know. I just found this photo of Tim Hudson and a couple other guys sitting there goofing around in the clubhouse, and I just thought it was hilarious. But they're all sitting in scuba gear and stuff, in like the ice bath. So I thought that'd be hilarious to get him signed. He's right here in the middle of them all, but he didn't sign. I even checked the back. So maybe I'll just keep that and put that somewhere just for funny. So just for laughs. Got a couple hockey here, like 3, I think. Tom Kurvers, Anaheim Ducks. That was a cool upper deck card. And then I found out that the 94 Flair made hockey cards, so got Mr. Craig Johnson to sign in purple on a 94 Flair that made into a photo. So really wish I would have had a card, but that's alright. I'm preferably doing the baseball cards, but I found that photo. I was like, wow. Shout out to Henry S. I saw he got this guy, Mr. Phil Roberto, signed a 4x6 photo, and he sent his own. I think it's a pre-print photo, but it's alright. Still cool. I'll put it with it. So the Canadians in that one. This one, I did not expect to get this one back. She only signed one, but that's perfectly fine with me. Legend in her sport. Very famous for a very famous game. I can't remember who she played against, but she played this guy in tennis. I think she won. Came pretty close. I can't remember. This has been out for a while, so I apologize. So I should have done my research before I did this video, but I know it's going to be long. So this is Billie Jean King, tennis superstar. She signed my 4x6 photo. This is from the match that she did back in like 1979 or something like that. She didn't sign that one, but that's alright. And 2 more here, we're done. It's not the same photo I sent him. It's kind of funny. He's very famous for these roles on Broadway. Like dressing up as like Mrs. Doubtfire or in Hairspray. And I don't know what this one's from, to be honest, but he's dressing as a gal. Harvey Fierstein. This is not the photo I sent him though, but kind of the signature kind of rubbed off. But thought that was funny. So that was, looks like that was just like right after the play or something. He's currently doing a play, and that's where I sent to. I've had pretty good luck getting celebrities from a place. And finally, I sent an email. They said to send a self-addressed envelope, and he would get one out to me. He is a pretty good composer. He's done lots of music. Very good score composer, which is using the computer. Which a lot of guys are really cool, like Hans Zimmer and stuff like that, are really cool with that. He did the music for Prince of Egypt, which was by DreamWorks, which is an awesome soundtrack, by the way. If you've never seen that movie or even just listened to the music, Story of the Moses from DreamWorks, really cool. It was very top of the line animation at the time for, you know, like, I think they started, had to have started at least the mid 90s, and it didn't come out to about 98, 99. Won a lot of accolades. But this is Mr. Steven Schwartz. He signed 8x10. So that was really cool. Well worth me using 6 stamps, I think, in my opinion. So thank you, Mr. Schwartz. I really appreciate it. I'll have to send a thank you email back to him. So that's my mail day. This is a long video. I apologize, but I hope you guys' weekend goes well. We're supposed to get snow apparently tomorrow. Here in almost May. But that's Colorado for you. I gotta go log these successes in because I've been way behind on doing that, and take some pictures, and yeah, and hopefully I'll come back with some more TTMs tomorrow, or I'll upload Sunday. We'll see. No rebuilding my childhood sports car collection Sunday because it'll probably be next week or maybe midweek in May before I do another episode. So that's it. I'll quit rambling. Let you get back to the rest of your day. Bye, guys.